Yeah. I'm your personal dance instructor wherever you need me. My name is Mike Mesikeno. Welcome to a fabulous Friday. Whoa, it was very cold Thursday. A lot of things happened, but you see, as long as there's life, we gotta keep living. That's what it's all about. Yeah. And on Wake Up Nigeria today, it's a number of things, but it's also celebration mostly. And it is great to have you on the show. Good morning and welcome. Once again, my name is Mike Mesikeno. Welcome to the fabulous Friday episode of the show. And it's going to be a very packed one. It's going to be quite a very interesting one. Just stay tuned, chill, relax. We are going to have fun. Now remember, you can watch us live on GOTV channel 16. You can also do so on StarTimes 121. The ultra high frequency terrestrial band is 49. Options where you can catch us. You can also do that on YouTube at TVC Entertainment, on our website, www.tvcentertainment.tv, where you can catch us, okay? Social media, use the hashtag Wake Up Nigeria on TVC to connect with us at TVC Entertainment _ across all platforms, all right? So let's get into what we have for you this morning. Yeah, it's going to be a wonderful morning. Yeah, you can see the hashtag Wake Up Nigeria on TVC. Use that hashtag. Yeah, this one starts here. No, it starts here. Wake Up Nigeria on TVC. Yeah, you saw it. All right, so let's go. We'll start out with Chef T-Flo is in the kitchen this morning, and she will be showing us how to make delicious and easy breakfast. Good one to start your day. Yeah, she came looking like she's going to the Caribbean islands for holiday, yeah? Well, we're looking forward to what she has prepared for us in the kitchen this morning. All right, Righteous Man is here on the show today. A multi-award-winning performing artist, songwriter, music producer. It's been a while, yeah. We're going to be catching up with him and what he has cooking on the horizon. We've got Stella marries Duru, an experienced media professional with a proven track record in the Nigerian television industry. Now, it's going to be a wonderful one, yeah? Just chill and sit back for that one. And we'll be taking a look at some trailers for series and, of course, movies. This is... It's Project Hail Mary, and it has a stellar cast, yeah. Looking forward to this one, yeah. We're gonna be having some fun with this one. Nancy Isime will be here today, actress, model, media personality, businesswoman, reality show host, talk show host, and all of that. We'll be having a chat with her later on the show. All right, we have quite a number of guests also. We're going to have a fashion showcase. We also have, one or two other guests. So it's a very packed Friday show. Lamba Master is just getting in. Lamba Master, IDB. Well, we'll talk to him later, of course. Emem is here. The Lamba Master is also here with me. I'm not definitely doing this alone. It's going to be a great one. So just chill. Sit back. Let me show you how to sit back and enjoy Wake Up Nigeria. If you're at home, yeah, just do this. You sit down. You put your leg like this. You put your leg like this. And maybe this is your remote, yeah? A cup of coffee or something. We'll see you after this time out. It's the 4th of July, 2025. Of course, it's Happy Independence Day to America. And it's the news. My name is Mike Mesikeno. National Working Committee of People's Democratic Party has stated that the party has not taken any official position on the issue of coalition. In a statement by the party's National Publicity Secretary, Debo Ologunagba, the party dismissed the claim on social media that the PDP had directed its members to join the coalition. He says the PDP is presently focused on building and consolidating on attained unity, stability and strengthening of its structures and capacity to play its roles as the leading opposition party determined to return to power in 2027. According to him, the party is working towards a successful national convention which will further revamp and reposition the PDP for the task ahead. He says the PDP remains open to working with other well-meaning, like-minded citizens in the collective effort for the nation. Minister of the FCT, Nyesom Wike, has called on members of a new opposition coalition targeting President Bola Tinubu's administration to stop exploiting public sentiment. He says that only the People's Democratic Party is capable of mounting a credible challenge in the 2027 elections. He said this during his monthly media chat in Abuja, where he criticized the coalition's narrative that Nigerians are angry and need rescuing, describing its leading figures as part of the same political establishment that failed the country in the past. He argued that these politicians only acknowledge Nigerians' frustrations now that they are out of power. Mr. Wike also pointed out the improvements in state revenues and infrastructure under President Tinubu's leadership.
When you want to go to power, tell us if there are people who have not been in power in this country who are coming with such an idea. I can listen to them. But not people who were the ones at the head of affairs of this country for how many years? Look at where this country, if this president did not take certain decisions he has taken.
Now, the U.S. Congress has passed President Donald Trump's huge budget bill. The sprawling bill is critical to President Trump's agenda and has sparked intense debate. The package was debated in Congress for days as members of both the House of Reps and Senate worked overnight in the Capitol. President Trump will sign the bill into law at a ceremony later today, the 4th of July. Now, welcome to Sports Update. As it has been earlier announced about the death of legendary goalkeeper of the Super Eagles, Peter Rufai, as reactions continue to trail that announcement. The 61-year-old passed away on Thursday morning after a long illness that kept him out of the public eye for some time. Regarded as one of Nigeria's greatest goalkeepers, the former stationary stores and go-ahead Eagles shortstopper had an illustrious career, earning 65 caps for the national team, including appearances in 2 FIFA World Cups. Nicknamed Dodo Mayana, Rufai was part of the Super Eagles team that won the 1994 Africa Cup of Nations. He made history when he scored for the Super Eagles in a 6-0 win against Ethiopia in 1993. He played for clubs in Nigeria and abroad, including Dragons de l'Homme of Benin Republic, Lokeren and Beveren in Belgium, Go Ahead Eagles of the Netherlands, Farense and Gil Vicente in Portugal. Now, quite a very sad one there. He's someone who, of course, growing up, we all knew the only person we knew in the post for the Super Eagles was Peter Rufai. May his gentle soul rest in peace. And still on a very sad note, Liverpool forward Diogo Jota has died at the age of 28 following a car crash in Spain. The Portugal forward's brother Andre Silva also died in the accident, which took place in the Spanish province of Zamora. The 26-year-old Andre Silva was also a professional footballer with the Portuguese second-tier club Penafiel. Jota and his brother died at 30 minutes past midnight local time on Thursday. Reports say their car A Lamborghini left the road due to a tire blowout while overtaking another vehicle and then caught fire. Jota married his long-term partner, Ruth Cardoso, with whom he has 3 children, just last month, the 22nd of June. He recently posted pictures on social media, external of the ceremony which took place on June. Now, following the sad development, tributes have poured in from the global sporting fraternity. The Premier League stated the shock and devastation of the tragic passing of Jota and his brother Andre, expressing their sincere condolences to his family, friends, Liverpool FC, and all their supporters at this heartbreaking time. The British Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer described Jota's passing as devastating, calling for prayers, privacy, and support for his family and friends. And then, after that statement from Sir Keir Starmer, the Portuguese Football Federation also stated that they have lost 2 champions whose deaths represent irreparable losses for Portuguese football, while vowing to do everything to honor their legacy every day. And then also Portuguese legend Cristiano Ronaldo sent his condolences to Jota's wife and children, wishing them all the strength at this trying time. His teammate Ruben Neves simply stated that the Liverpool forward will never be forgotten. Now, of course, players, managers, former managers of Liverpool and, of course, Wolves also sent their greetings. The message unified from all of them is, Diogo Jota, you'll never walk alone. Now, that's it on sports and, of course, the news for this hour. We'll take a time out. Now, stay with us. The show is just getting started.
Good morning, Marina Station and all the passengers.
Efficient, it's comfortable.
This development will go a long way in reducing congestion and emission.
The trains are long-term solution to Lagos traffic challenges.
This is where we take the final, decisions on policies, programs of government that will have to ensure that, the narration of Lagos as a PLC is taken very, very seriously.
This is a major pedestrian bridge linking Oyinbo here to Apapa Road over there.
With this overpass, we are providing what we call a permanent solution.
This place is one of the most dangerous areas at the biosecurity environment.
This can go into the news and every crimes of your neighborhood.
Our goal is to remain as Africa's model megacity, to move our GDP from the 5-6 position to the 3rd position, and we believe it's achievable with all the commitments we have.
Explore the city of Lagos, where dreams are made and possibilities are endless. Amadedoja Salamadini, I live in Lagos, inside Lagos.
think you can outplay me in this game of wits and knowledge? Can you go 7 rounds without flinching? I meant answering 7 questions correctly. How well can you hold your liquor? If you're curious, then join us for the most exciting conversation and games with your favorite celebrities on 7 of 7.
TVC Communications, Nigeria's leading independent broadcast company, has been officially designated as a great place to work. Over the past few years, we have transformed our workplace into one which is respectful, caring, rewarding, and provides great benefits to all our 500 employees. We thank our team for giving us the chance to show that partnership between employer and employee really works. TVC Communications, officially designated as a great place to work, and now the only broadcasting and media company, not just in Nigeria, but throughout continental Africa, to be fully certified. TVC Communications, a great Nigerian company, a great Nigerian place to work.
Now, for those of you that don't know, I'm a big fan of movie productions, series, acting, drama, action, tragedy. I study theater, so when I get to interview someone in the arts as well, I always enjoy it. Now, joining us for another guest discussion is Stella marries Duru. Now, she is an experienced media professional with a proven track record in Nigerian television industry. Now, with over a decade of experience at Wale Adenuga Productions, where she has successfully marketed iconic shows like Super Story and Papa Jasco and the rest of them, she is here with us, and she has an amazing production coming up. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you so much.
When I say, how are you doing, I don't expect you to say, I'm fine. I know you are fine. I can see you are fine now. Don't say I'm fine.
How are you doing today? Thank you.
I'm okay. I'm not fine. I'm okay.
I'm good. It's a pleasure to be here.
Awesome. We're super happy.
Thank you for having me.
We're happy. We're happy you're here. Now, you have a production coming up. And when it comes to TV production, you know, you've done a lot with Super Story.
Yes.
Just tell us the story so far. Most people who watch Super Story understand the, you know, Papa Jasco, Wale Adenuga at the time. How did you get into Wale Adenuga at the time?
Okay. How did I get into Wale Adenuga production? Just like every graduate would always look for a job, you know. So I studied business administration actually, but
not theater arts,
not theater arts, not mass comm. Yes, from the prestigious University of Lagos, and young graduates looking for a job. There was an opening. Yeah,
great Akokite.
Great.
Awesome. Go ahead.
And so, as a young graduate looking for a job, there was an opening at Wale Adenuga Production. And of course, I applied and I was chosen. And I found myself in marketing, and because I'm a lover of good content, and I want to talk about it and see potential client and advertising agency put in their spot and partner with good content where the eyeball is. And so I felt it was a good place to start my career, and so I started there. And from just marketing, you know, their existing content, I became a part of a team to conceptualize new and bet new productions like Nena and Friends, because when I was there was when we started
yes,
it, and also Foodies and Spies, but she eventually went solo. And of course, about time we also started our own TV station. So
all right, now you have some. That's awesome. You have something interesting going on. So you have Sands of Time.
Yes,
and then there is a new season of Sands of Time, right?
Exactly.
Now, were you did you produce that one? Did you write it? Did you direct it? What was your role in Sands of Time?
Okay, so producing. So my passion moved from just marketing to now producing quality, educative content, and so that's how I started my own. So I'm in my era of production, and
what's the name of your own production company?
Sands of Time TV drama.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that's the name of my program. But my company is Churchin Ultimate.
All right.
Churchin Ultimate Production, yes, and my TV program is Sands of Time. And the good thing is that we debuted with TVC, so kudos to TVC for believing in our dream.
Oh, lovely.
You know, so that's what we're doing. And this Sunday we are going to be doing our anniversary, because we've been on air for the past 1 year, producing and dishing out quality content.
How many episodes have you guys released?
Yes, for this one we have 39. This is season 2. We had our season 1, which is Afion Go Lagos. It was beautiful, awesome, but this one is bigger and better.
Oh,
and
awesome.
yeah, so it's going to hit the screen as soon as we're done with our 1 year anniversary. So come this Sunday, we're calling everyone, media, family, agency to come together. and see what we've done. We've put in blood and sweat into this.
This is really interesting.
Yes.
I am sure there are so many other production companies, producers out there who are watching the show right now.
Exactly.
If there is something you have learned from the first season that you would not repeat in the second season, what is that thing you would share? Something you've learned from the first season that you're like, this is one mistake I wouldn't want to make in the second season. What is that thing you would share?
Okay, so I think one of it is not to consider the weather. Most times you want to shoot, you say you don't shoot at a particular time and all of that. You don't have that control. You don't have the control of weather, and so you're shifting time, eventually you decide to shoot what you are running away from, caught up with you. And so this time around, when I was about to shoot, I shot in May, and they were like, don't shoot in May, it's always raining and all of that. I said, please, I'm going ahead. And then we shot in May, and luckily we have a good weather. This June, last month, that they were asking me to schedule my shoot. Every day I wake up, it is rain, and you know how it does. When you have production downtime, it affects your budget, it affects the artists you want to use and all of that. You have the challenge of extending the number of days you want to use on set. Your plan, oh, my shoot is going to last for 15 days, and you see yourself using 20-25 days because of production downtime. So I looked at that, and also one of the mistakes I decided to correct was to tell my artists ahead, because you understand the Nigerian celebrities, they are always booked. They have one thing. So if you tell them late, you might end up missing out on the face or the character you wanted to use. And for me, it was important, the character I used that would embody every role
the
I
right
want
emotions.
them to do. Exactly.
Yeah, but did you direct the first one?
No, I didn't.
All right.
So
but you're always on set?
Yes, I'm always on set. I mean, every producer should be on set to ensure that there's no mistake anywhere, because you take decision at every point in time. Yeah, so for this one, I was full into it. I also, I was part of people that created the story.
All right.
Yeah, created the story, produced, but I have Patient Ogre to direct, a veteran director. She's been very good into directing, and she's one of the directors on Teen Set. So she directed for me because it's important to me. Everything, every details of the production is important to me, from the story to the scripting to the directing, producing.
Let me ask you more questions. Now, you've done this a full season, all right? Now, based on your experience, do you pick directors based on friendship or based on experience of the directors?
No,
how do you pick
I don't mix business with pleasure. So I pick director based on experience and based on directors who have track record of doing these things. There are directors that are very good with series, and there are directors that are good with film. So it's important to me what you've been into, so that you bring in all of the experience. I will bring out a masterpiece. So that's why I went for Patient Ogre.
All right, so I was just looking through social media a week ago. I don't know if you saw the video about where a particular actor, I don't want to mention his name, who got upset during production and slapped one of the crew members.
Yes.
And it just got me thinking, because I wanted to really interview a producer and just find out from the perspective of a producer, how do you handle actors who are rude to crew members? How do you handle crew members who are rude to actors on set? What are the ways to control certain situation like that when it happens as a producer?
Okay, for me personally, I've not had an experience of an actor being rude to my crew member. Oh, I need to add this. I had fantastic crew members, and you don't. I'm sure
they're home right now. They are clapping. They are clapping like yes. Tell them.
My production manager, all of you are so fantastic. My line producer, Tobe, wherever you are, I give you this thumbs up. So, you know, we'll change the winning team. So for my season 1, I had a fantastic crew, and so when I was going into my season 2, there's no need to change. So I use all of them. But to handle them, I think all this thing has to do with understanding. Before you go into production, you have to school your crew members and make them understand why we're here and why it's important that we end the production successfully and better manage, you know, your actors. Communication is key. I just think maybe there was a miss in communication or something. For me, I think communication is key. If you treat people right, in my opinion, I don't think they'll end up being rude. Even if they are naturally rude, nobody turns out love. Nobody turns out somebody who treats them right, and in my opinion. So if you treat them right, even though sometimes they can be overbearing, but if you try to, you know, treat them right and help them contain their excesses, I think you have a good part of any crew crew member or any actor, basically, from my own opinion.
To be
Even
honest,
though I've not experienced any.
Yes, you have an amazing crew, an amazing cast.
Yes,
I am super excited about that one. I mean, I haven't seen it yet, but from your face, I can see the joy and happiness coming from your face.
It is important to me that I push out a right content for advertising.
You know what I'll do? Just hold me, hold my hand. Don't do anything. Let me just open your eye. I need to see them film. I'll watch season 2.
Please do.
I will watch season 2. All right. Thank you very much. That is all that we can take at this time. So we're so happy. You have an amazing smile, by the way. Thank you so much for coming on the show. We are super excited that you had, had a season 1 and you're bringing a season 2. Please, if you have season 3, put me in it.
Yes, definitely. I'll take your contact.
All right, guys, please do not go anywhere. The show continues. It's a Wake Up Nigeria. We have a lot in store for you guys. Music is coming. Kitchen is coming. Great conversations are also coming. Do not go anywhere. The show continues. We'll be right back. Let's go.
Level 2, electrified fence.
Do you think you can outplay me in this game of wits and knowledge? Can you go 7 rounds without flinching? I meant answering 7 questions correctly. How well can you hold your liquor? If you're curious, then join us for the most exciting conversation and games with your favorite celebrities on 7 of 7.
Welcome to Pure Entertainment. What would you like to order from our menu today? We have the regulars.
So let me go and look for my jam.
My 280 was 320. I suppose don't be one metal.
At this point, I contest my jam.
I want to close the show.
I can go. I can.
That's all we can take. Ejeki, close the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 1 unavailable by Davido featuring Musa Keys.
We also have today's chef special.
Yo, shine, yeah. Say recap done, and it's time for number 1 on the countdown. One of Nigeria's hottest artists right now, his name is Rema, and this one is called Charm. Kick it.
For dessert and a bit of nightcap, we have the nighttime and online specials.
I want to start the gym, yeah? But do you know one thing that's actually keeping me back? You should start the gym though, you're getting fat. Cricket.
She says she does pole dancing to empower women.
What's the difference? There's a difference.
That's what I'm saying. So pole dancer,
you're already almost naked. You're already almost naked.
No, it's the empowerment for me.
Sex can make your relationship better.
No. Sex can never be overrated.
It is needed.
Especially when it's good sex too. Almost every guy has been with somebody's girlfriend.
But they are for all of us now.
This is. That's why you're still single.
I will not agree or disagree with that because I don't want to get into trouble. I have a home to go to.
Your next question.
Oh, you ready to fail?
Who is the better? You scissors. What is his name?
That woman.
Damn!
Today we'll go here.
Hey.
Let's catch up.
And don't Now we've been able to satisfy your cravings, yeah? Stay good. TVC Entertainment for pure entertainment.
Hello, TVC Communications. How can I help?
What makes TVC the right choice for my business?
Excellent question, sir. Let me share some exciting facts with you.
Start your day on TVC Entertainment with Wake Up Nigeria, a family and lifestyle show. Your view empowers women globally.
It's your view, let it count.
Entertainment Splash delivers the hottest celebrity trends. On TVC News, we keep you informed with breaking news and in-depth analysis of events shaping the world.
I will continue to speak the truth.
TVC News at 7 and TVC News at 10 p.m. delivers the most important stories of the day. Max FM, your hit music radio station, captivates listeners daily across Lagos and Abuja, making every commute more enjoyable. Adaba 88.9 FM is not left out, as it is the voice of Southwest. And on TVC Digital, we reach to million viewers daily. All together, pulls in over 17 million viewers daily. Contact us on 0707 272 8338 or marketing at tvccommunications.tv. Partner with TVC Communications today. Let's grow together.
Imagine a country with over 300 plenty languages. Why you go the only focus on Yoruba, Hausa and Igbo? Where we get a common language where they unite everybody from Oga to even Madam self and every person where they for street. That's why we dey introduce you 89.9 Yanga FM, the #1 urban pidgin radio station where they unite us all. From the award-winning breakfast show Waiting Day with your brother, your friend Wale Po.
Everywhere. That's an interesting thing to talk about. But first of all, the most important thing than any other thing that you see on this table is this thing here. And Chef Tiflo. Chef Tiflo, how are you doing? Good morning.
Good morning.
Great to have you. You're welcome. I see that you're doing something quite interesting here. I'm seeing bitter leaf and I'm seeing rice. And I'm seeing momo that, you know, this guy, this is what they call kanda. It is no more than momo. Like I'm seeing the thing is rolled like 3 times, 3 rolls. No. Okay, but what are we preparing this morning?
Bitter leaf sauce and white rice.
Bitter leaf sauce and white rice. Interesting. I've never had that before. Bitter leaf I used to think is a soup, but now she's prepared in a sauce manner. But when you go do the sauce, leave the bitter leaf part before you put my own.
No, you're eating everything together.
I'm eating everything together.
Yes.
Let's see how you will do it now. All right, great to have you here. We'll be taking a look at how that's. But maybe you can start working on it and let's see how all of that is going. Great to be honest. And of course, okay, you guys already seen Edgar. Emem. Emem is looking like she wants to go for a dinner on a Friday. Emem, you want to tell us the special occasion? Why are you dressed like the queen invited you or something?
Mike, I am the queen.
No. Show you see.
Yes.
Oh,
are we ready?
Are we ready
for
this
one? Are welcome to my palace because you're in my space. So my space is my palace.
Olamide, yes. This is your fault. This is your fault. Yeah. So yeah, talk to us.
Talk to you about what, Mike? You already know what the occasion is.
But tell the others and tell them.
So yes, this is officially my last show here on the Wake Up Nigeria show on TVC. After almost 10 years here at TVC.
Let her have a moment, please.
I am finally bowing out with greets. With glam, as always.
Wow.
Okay. With growth.
Yes.
Yes, and with sass, yeah.
I just want to share a little. First of all, I'm happy. I'm happy that this is happening because I know the backstory. I know where you're headed from here. And I always would support when people are doing bigger things. And this is not just one big thing for you because it's an opportunity to really spend more time with the one that you love, which is premium. I would always thank Emem, for those of you that know, when you watch the show, you would see that whenever we have the What's Up and About segments, when I say A, she says B, and that debate, that battle, is always, an amazing opportunity with because you would always enjoy her emotion. Like you would always see the fight, you always see that fire, and one way or the other. Sometimes I always tell like the people at the back, Olamide and the team that, when it comes to What's Up and About, nobody has that fire like the way Emem gives me the fire, and others are just very calm, Mike is very political. He will not say anything that would,
What's political about me?
Mike
I say what I want to say. Just like yesterday, yeah, I called Zainab. And then this morning I called Olamide. Olamide, what am I going to be saying about Emem for 15 minutes? Who did it? Is it Emem that did this
you can talk about, for 15 minutes, you can take time to talk about her fashion.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
you can talk about her fashion.
Now.
No, you can talk about her fashion for like 10, that's like some of 30 minutes.
You know what? Some of you
talk
know
about her princess, her princess and her pride.
I called Zainab yesterday.
Queen.
I was like, what are we going to be saying? What am I going to be saying about this wish for 15 minutes? But I will say what I want to say after we take a look at this video, this mash. Let's take a look at it.
And yes, school resumes next week, guys.
So Emem Okwoche is the style sister I never knew I needed. Emem had this amazing way of making pregnancy look like so much fun. She came to the office pregnant and beautiful in every outfit. She came and made every woman at home who thought maybe being pregnant was like, oh, but she just gave it this ultra sense of style. That was what made me connect with her the most. I'm definitely gonna miss all those amazing looks she's put together on the show. I'm also gonna miss the energy, the fire. We used to call her Mother of Dragons because she would roar and fire would come spewing out of her mouth if you were not careful, but we love her for it.
Wait, who's doing? She's doing it.
I've been scared, I'm not proof, I can't prove I'm meant to be. This is me.
That is so hard to describe Emem in 3 words, but if I have to do it, it'd be probably a word and 2 phrases. The first word would be Emem is authentic. She's unapologetically herself and she knows who she is. The second phrase would be Emem is a girl's girl. Aside from being the president of the TVC Women's Network, Emem looks out for all the women around her. If you're a woman, Emem cares about who you are, what you do, and most importantly, how you are. And the final phrase would be Emem is a safe place. I'm still relatively new at TVC, and my first few months here, I would seek solace in her. She's a safe place. I would go to her with my problems and my fears and the challenges I was facing being the new girl. And consistently, she was a very safe place and a safe space for me. So Emem is all those things, but so much more. I'm going to miss her so much.
We haven't seen for a while. It's been good. How you doing, Edgar? I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm right.
I think you're an attention seeker.
Yeah.
There's something called ladies first, or should we switch to ladies first and face you?
It's fine. It's fine.
Because you just find a way to always just be seeking attention everywhere.
It happens. It happens. When you girls or you ladies continue to talk about yourself. Every single time we have what's up and about, and I go in a certain direction and she goes the other way. I don't know how we always do it, but then we always have like different opinions. And it's always very interesting, especially when she's showing her emotions and she's fighting for that statement, whether it's for a child or it's for parenting or it's for relationships. So yes, I always just like to go the other way whenever I see her going in a direction, and it's always beautiful because she's always very professional and she's always very emotional.
Hey, Chef Fave is still here, right here in the kitchen, and it's always a pleasure having her here with her beautiful smile.
Madam, where are you going to? That thing you are looking for, you will find it.
We are back. Thanks for staying with us.
Emem once said, I love being on my white horse and I'm never going to come down from it.
Emem!
Why are we hailing Emem like this? What's it?
Happy birthday.
Oh, jeez.
Happy birthday to you.
I am flattered.
It's Emem's birthday, everybody! Woo! Yes, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday
I say all these things, Olamide I blame. Who is Olamide? You used to see him on Black Tables. Olamide, I blame for it. Anyways,
may your throwback not be thrown away. Jesus Christ, Mike, that was you.
Maybe of every. No, how?
Wait in that video.
Who was who?
Jesus.
I wasn't there. How? Wait. Okay, so by the way, I've told the story 1,001 times. Maybe this is the last time I might say it here when she's here. And I always, myself and Emem have a very unique kind of relationship. Very, very unique one. I always remember when I was coming into TVC, you know, and being a part. Yeah.
Oh my God! What's happening here, guys? What's happening here, guys? This is not safe. This is not safe, guys. Something's happening here, guys.
That's the team coming to say
Jesus.
Coming to say yeah, good vibes.
While we have more people coming in, we don't know what's going on. Mayday.
I miss you too. Thank you, guys.
Mayday. We don't know what is happening here. Guys. This is huge. Yeah, you were saying.
Okay, so again, you've not heard this story before. This is going to be classic. It's a classic story. So I come into TVC for my interview. This is okay. No, this is before or after the screen test. I can't remember. I came in for the screen test. I think I came in.
Thank you.
I came in for the screen test, and that was the problem. My age state and all that. And I came to the interview, and there were 4 people sitting down. I think of that 4K, there's still 2 that are in the organization now. And then Emem was at this side. I know the interesting thing. There was an assistant director there. There was the producer of the program there, and then there was a manager there.
Wow.
You know, Emem was the producer then, of course. You know, but of all of them there, while this interview was going on, how Emem managed to put herself. She was the center. I like. What are the young things? You Emem, they just say something that was just nice. Emem just say, I don't understand what is it. I say, who is this win show? You want to talk about me inside here? You know, it's quite an interesting story. I don't know. See me that said 15 minutes was they didn't give us up to 15 minutes. But I'll still say this. I'll finish that story. It's quite an interesting story.
Yeah. So, but quickly before we go, guys, for a lot of people who really do not know, my journey started here at TVC almost 10 years ago as the lead producer of Your View, and even before then, I produced the LABI show. Before I moved on to producing Your View for a couple of years, and then before I was asked to join the Wake Up Nigeria show just when it was, birthed. And I would say my journey has been such an amazing one, free of scandals.
Yes.
Free of scandals. Yeah, I mean, and then moving on. Wake Up Nigeria has provided, it's been like a bedrock of a lot of things or businesses and also many other things that I've been able to do. And I'm so grateful for Wake Up Nigeria. I'm so grateful to TVC. And also even, moved on to also become the president of the TVC Women's Network, which also sort of spoke to my interest for women and the girl child. So I am very grateful for TVC Communications. I don't know what to say because there's so much I want to say, but I am so grateful for this team. Thank you guys so much for all these amazing years. Thank you for such an amazing team. Edgar, Mike, Titi, Winfrey, Mary, Chef Tiflo, who has eventually become a member of the family as well. Thank you so much. I know Mike wants to give me a hug, but we all know that he's,
Look at my face.
Thank you so much.
We'll take a break, Gary. Well, we're still here on the show. We're going to be celebrating Emem all through the show. It's going to be a wonderful one while we're doing what we're doing. It's not every time we'll have a time like this to send our birthday. So all through the show, we'll be celebrating her.
Absolutely.
Like I said, we have quite a very, very remarkable relationship. I don't know if I love her, but... All right, we'll take a time out and stay with us. There's still more to come on the show.
Get ready to step into the heartbeat of your city like never before. Welcome to Events Diary, where every moment is a celebration. From the electric energy of Owambe extravaganza, to the richness of our culture, to the sophistication of corporate gatherings, Events Diary is your VIP pass to the hottest gatherings in Nigeria. And guess what? I'll be your guide, your style icon. Each week, join me as I transform from traditional chic to corporate sleek. Whether it's a birthday bash or a high-profile gala, you won't just see it. You'll feel like you're right there with me. Aww. From meetings to evening soirees, I'll be there. Or to the trendiest street festivals or to music concerts, Events Diary has something for everyone. So join me as we explore the vibrant tapestry of Nigerian scene, one event at a time.
Good morning, Marina Station and all the passengers. Efficient, it's comfortable.
This development will go a long way in reducing congestion and emission.
The trains are long-term solution to Lagos traffic challenges.
This is where we take the final, decisions on policies, programs of government. I will have to ensure that, the narration of Lagos as a PLC is taken very, very seriously.
This is a major pedestrian bridge linking Oyinbo here to Apapa Road over there.
With this overpass, we are providing what we call permanent solutions.
This place is one of the most dangerous areas at the biosecurity environment.
This can go into the news and every crime.
Hi, welcome guys. We know every Friday we bring to you amazing musical performances from all around the world. And today we have Emeka Nicholas. He's the principal trumpet in Nigeria's leading orchestras, including the Muson Symphony Orchestra, Vesta Orchestra, and Ace Orchestra. And this Friday, he's coming to thrill us with his performance. He also seamlessly bridges classical, jazz, Afrobeat, gospel, and contemporary genres, making him one of the most in-demand brass musicians in the country. Hello, Emeka. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning. I'm very well, thank you.
Okay, now orchestra. In this part of the world, the orchestra industry is not as viable as we would like it to seem. It's not commercial in that regard. Yeah. So how's the response been so far?
We usually have seasonal events, like festivals, the Muson Festival, the Vesta Afro Classical Series.
Okay.
Yeah, but because it's like music for the elite, we don't feed them every time. That's why we have to blend jazz, classical, and Afrobeat together.
Afrobeats to
so
it.
we are able to serve everyone.
Everyone, fantastic.
Yeah. But Ace Orchestra has been doing pretty well because we've been able to merge the Afrobeat and orchestra together. So most times when you go for events, you're hearing the orchestra playing Afrobeat, playing jazz music. So that way we're able to serve everybody.
Serve everyone,
yes.
Fantastic. Yeah. You've been doing this for how long?
Over 15 years.
Over 15 years.
Yes, right.
Now let's talk about how it is evolving around the world. I mean, the orchestra classical music is very widely, globally, it is a phenomenon. People pay, to attend those events. Have you been able to perform in the diaspora?
Yes, like twice. Yeah, but so now the sound is changing.
Okay.
We're not doing classical music.
You're not doing contemporary music anymore.
Yes, so we're beginning to do fusion where we'll think about the audience, then we'll try to merge and then serve. So because of that, we're able to serve everyone.
Let's talk about your latest projects.
Yes, my latest project will be Tales of Expression.
Okay.
Happening on Sunday.
This Sunday?
This Sunday, yes, July 6th at Alliance Francaise. It's titled Tales of Expression.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a blend of artistry, passion, hidden stories we can tell. Because if you listen to if you hear the title, it's called Tales of Expression.
Tales of Expression.
Yeah. So most times words cannot really express
until it is being seen.
So one of the lines we use is trumpets will tell the words cannot.
What are you performing to right now?
What am I performing to?
What are you about to perform to right now?
I'm performing Be My Man.
Be My Man by Asher.
By Asher, yes.
That's one of my favorite Asher songs.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for you to perform.
Okay.
Are you ready for us?
Yes, I'm good.
Yeah, take it away. So let me take this from you.
you.
Yeah, great.
All right. We're in the kitchen. We are in the kitchen.
And it smells so good in here.
Yes.
Chefty Flo, well done.
Thank you.
You know, I'm super excited because this is Emem's final day.
Yes.
And it's special.
It's not my final day. It's my last show.
It's your last show.
On the Wake Up Nigeria TV show.
Sorry.
He's already missing you. He's missing you already.
I'm just letting you know.
He's missing you already.
I know. Everyone's gonna miss me. I'm a lovable person.
I know.
Right.
All right. Yes, it is your last day on the show, and we're making something special for Emem.
Emem.
All right. So tell us, what are we making again?
Bitter leaf sauce with white rice.
Bitter leaf sauce with white rice. All right, and for those of you that just joined us, we started already. So tell us, what have you done so far? The rice is on fire.
Yes, I'm boiling the rice already. I added the onions, the oil, the palm oil.
All right.
Little heat. I added my onions, my locust beans, fried for like 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So I added the sauce, the pepper mix, the pomo, the beef, and the stockfish.
Yeah.
That looks really nice. Yes. And well done, Chef Tiflo.
Thank you.
Well done.
I mean,
well done.
just watching you right here, it just reminds me of, when you first joined us right here on TVC and how much you've evolved with your culinary skills. It's so interesting to see you and what you've been whipping up recently. Well done.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Oh, wow.
Are you emotional?
Yes.
Who's that, me?
You.
Me? I'm not emotional. Why?
I am.
Why? Don't do that.
I am.
Don't do that.
I am.
All right, guys, we're still in the kitchen, but don't worry. We have a lot to show you guys when we get back. We have a short break, and then we'll go right back, okay? Don't go anywhere. You still Wake Up Nigeria. And I'll be a woman every day. Ooh, you'll be my man.
TVC Communications, Nigeria's leading independent broadcast company, has been officially designated as a great place to work. Over the past few years, we have transformed our workplace into one which is respectful, caring, rewarding, and provides great benefits to all our 500 employees. We thank our team for giving us the chance to show that partnership between employer and employee really works. TVC Communications, officially designated as a great place to work, and now the only broadcasting and media company not just in Nigeria but throughout continental Africa to be fully certified. TVC Communications, a great Nigerian company, a great Nigerian place to work.
So they said I should sing for Emem. I told them to play song. They said no to play. Oh yeah. Hey. Oh yeah, come now, come.
No, Mike,
very gentle. Oh yeah. Wait, it's not like that.
Oh, it's not you.
And you turn like this.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Let your hand not break. You want your hand to break. See, something like this. We'll go far. We'll come. Wait, no. I will lead you.
Okay,
I will lead you. That's why you do here. You now come. Then I now go like this. Yeah. Ooh. Then you now come. You now go like this. You not bend down. Not bend down. Yeah, so hope you're able to get our tutorial for that couple that you love. Of course, it's Emem's final day on Wake Up Nigeria, and I do very much love her. It's been a pleasure, wonderful. 7 years, we'll be 8.
8, yeah.
I wish you could be around till we go that 8, but we've done 8 years together on this show, and it's been a lovely time.
Yes, it has. It has.
You know, when Emem said learning, Emem is someone that I have seen. You know, there's nobody I've seen that has that willingness to learn as much as you, and for a lot of things, Emem would we play the fool to learn, and that's the biggest thing in life. Because you know you want to learn, you go and down to get what you need to do, and that's the kind of person. A lot more. She loves food, man. People think I like food. This girl, what's the most expensive meal you've ever paid for to eat?
100K. That's not even compared to that small money.
That's what I'm saying.
That's small money.
What's the,
I can't even remember.
Emem can't say it.
I will give my arm and a leg for food.
You know what happened there? Emem bought something. Let me tell you something. I don't know if she told anybody. Emem bought something and she wanted to buy another thing, and she was feeling bad because she wanted to seem like Emem was thinking of other people, and she's like, if I buy this thing, would it seem as though I'm still thinking about myself? She didn't finally get that thing because I was just waiting. You know what I'm talking about? When is this going to come? She didn't finally get it, but if it's food, it was a personal decision. She didn't splurge on it.
But I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
I was not here.
I'm gonna
over
get
there,
it.
you can get it. I know you get it.
Yeah, but I'm definitely gonna get it. But hey, I mean, welcome back. It's it's the second half of the show, and we're so excited to have you right here joining us. Yeah. And there's so much Ado right here on the show. So stick around, people. Yeah. Let's check out the weather.
Okay. Check out the weather.
Joining us right here on the couch is a multi-award-winning reggae gospel artist, songwriter and music producer, video director, actor and author. He's currently serving as director on the board of Copyright Society of Nigeria, CUSN, also the founder and president of Praise Affairs International and Chief Responsibility Officer, Big Town International. Please welcome the one, the only Righteous Man.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
It's such a pleasure to see you and have you here with us.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me here.
Wow, it's been what, 4 decades? I grew up watching you. I grew up listening to your music.
4 decades. And still upcoming.
And still,
upcoming.
I mean, you have watched and you have, been a part of the music industry as a whole, not just, the gospel industry now, but you've seen it evolve and it has transcended, one generation to another, even to into where it is right now. And we have seen how the gospel music scene has also evolved with those times, and it keeps, evolving, it keeps changing. Is it getting better?
Getting better.
We'd like to hear your thoughts on that.
Getting better is like a light. It's like electricity. You know, whether you like it or not, it takes the positive wire and the negative wire for light to shine.
Right.
If you put two negative wire together, it won't work. If you put two positive wire together, it won't work. So there's a balance. So it's getting better, whether you like it or not. It's getting better. Voices are being heard. There are changes. It's like faction. We move with the time. You cannot be stagnant. You cannot stay at one point and you want to see everywhere.
Right.
You know, so we move with the time, but with the guiding of the Holy Spirit.
Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of debates about some gospel music that's being released now, gospel songs that's being released now. And now there's been a lot of questions as to, do they really edify the spirit? Is there a need for there to be a fusion of, you know, what is trending in terms of the music, in the music scene with, you know, gospel, with the gospel of Jesus? There's been a lot of debate and there's been a lot of controversy regarding that. And I would use, I would reference as a current gospel song that's currently trending, No Turning Back, No Turning Back.
Is there anything wrong with that song?
There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. But now, okay, what stirred the debates regarding that song was it was played in a club.
So,
and it sparked a lot of reaction.
So the gospel is for what? The gospel is just strictly for the church. So we need to catch the gospel now to the four corners of the church. But sometimes I wonder, because you know, some churches that hold their services in hotels. And that hotels,
that's an interesting angle.
The hotels, that hotels, a lot of things happen around there.
Yeah.
That hotels, they sell alcohol. That hotels, a lot of things, people even, you know, a lot of adultery,
immorality, yes,
happening in that place,
right.
And people still hold service. The gospel is for the streets, for the unsaved. It's not just for the church. We started a program 2 years ago called the Gospel Reggae Dance. We took it outside the church to the marketplace to preach Jesus to people. So I don't see anything wrong if No Turning Back is being played. That means the gospel is taking over. But you know what? We have a lot of religious-minded people that don't want to see anything good in the gospel. Trust me, it's not the unbelievers that are condemning the song.
I agree.
You know?
I agree.
It's not the unbelievers. It's the same, from the same fold.
Yeah, from the same fold.
You know? But there's nothing wrong. The more you criticize, the song is just going higher.
Yes.
And I will say, kudos to Gaze Baba and Lawrence Hayo for a job well done, for bringing our mind back to that song. When last did we hear the song?
Right.
Because all the things we've been hearing over the time is prosperity. Nobody has been talking about altar call. Nobody has been talking about talking about the coming of the Lord Jesus Christ, the second coming. Nobody has been saying, oh no, I surrender all. No, my life is totally sold out for Jesus. Everything they talk about now is prosperity. If you are poor, God does not love you.
Right. If
that
you don't
is
pay
the
your
message.
tithe.
If you don't pay your tithe, that means you are going to hell.
Right.
That is the message. Now a young man is coming from nowhere and telling you, no, I've decided to follow Jesus. So now people feel until you close your eyes, your two hands are up there, and you say, no turning back, no turning back. That's when you are worshiping. So when it's, I have decided to follow Jesus. No, that is, So I begin to wonder the kind of dance King David was dancing that he almost got himself naked and all that. He was skanking to some sweet reggae music.
Right. Oh, we're going to talk
me.
about the reggae music
Trust
in a
me.
bit, the gospel reggae music in a bit, and the reggae dance international. But for a minute, let's talk about, you're the director on the board of the Copyright Society of Nigeria.
Yeah.
And there's been a lot of controversies in that regard as well. Even recently, I think sometime last month, there was a report about DJs not being allowed to play certain songs of artists until they're being certified, and then we see a lot of copyright infringement as well. We see there's been a lot of, allegations, and there's been a lot of, uproar in that regard. What is Customs doing in ensuring that there's more regulation?
Customs has been doing a lot to sanitize the system when it comes to copyright laws.
Right.
And I will give it to Chief Tony Okwoche. This is a man that has been working with a full tank of faith to make sure the artists benefit from what their sweat, their blood and tears to put their heart, their craft together. It's not easy, but when the house is on fire, I think the first thing you do is to run. If you start asking,
where did the fire come from?
Where's the fire? That means you are not ready. Understand me? So yes, I've been a member of COSOM for so many years before I became a director.
Okay.
And I find out that you cannot win a battle outside the ring. In football, you cannot score a goal as a spectator.
Right.
As a boxer, you cannot win a fight outside the ring watching. So I'm inside and I know it's not easy. A lot of things are happening, a lot of fight going on, a lot of court cases, a lot of, it's not been easy for COSOM. Mind you, it's not just COSOM that deals with copyrights. In Nigeria, we have another body and it's been, tribulations, but we've been doing our bit. Don't forget, we just finished the COSOM week. And the first time in Nigeria, it's not supposed to be the job of COSOM to do that, but because of what COSOM, the love and passion for musicians,
right.
We had 137 artists on stage for the COSOM Mega Jam.
Wow.
Lagos, first time.
Wow.
It has never been done anywhere. To have 24-hour non-stop music.
Wow.
To showcase upcoming, Sina Peters came, Leso, veteran pop star Leso. A lot of people came. And the upcoming artists we had on stage that day was 170. COSOM did it.
Right.
So COSOM has been working.
Wow.
Like I was always say, there is just no way in this life that no matter how you work hard, no matter what you do, people will still want to find faults.
In what
people
you
will still
do.
want to criticize the things you do.
I agree with you. I mean, Righteous Man, it's such a pleasure having you here. I would have really loved for us to talk about the gospel reggae music scene for a minute, but we'll leave that conversation for another time. But thank you once again for being here. We have to listen to one of your latest with featuring Bucci. Yeah?
Yeah, 247.
247. Yeah, so let's listen to that. Yeah, I'll be right back. Stay with us.
You know they sleep, you know they slumber, you know they run shit for my life. 247 a day by my side. You know they use me, they joke. Oh. You know they sleep, you know they slumber, you know they run shit for my life. 247 a day by my side. You know they use me, they joke. Oh. When I was a little boy, my mama used to tell me of his wonders. Now I be big man, my life will speak of his power. I'm a bona fide son of Jehovah.
The time has come to experience. Welcome to Pure Entertainment. What would you like to order from our menu today? We have the regulars.
So let me go and look for my jammies. So
My 280 was 320. I suppose don't be one medical.
At this point, I contest my jammies.
I want to close the show.
I can go. I can.
That's all we can take. Ejeki, close the show, you for that long.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And number 1, Unavailable by Davido featuring Musa Keys.
We also have today's chef special.
Yo, shiny, yeah. Say recap done, and it's time for number 1 on the countdown. One of Nigeria's hottest artists right now, his name is Rema, and this one is called Charm. Kick it.
Another.
For dessert and a bit of nightcap, we have the nighttime and online specials.
I want to start the gym, yeah? But do you know one thing that's actually keeping me back? You should start the gym to get fat. Cricket.
She says she does pole dancing to empower women.
What's the difference? There's a difference.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. So pole dancer, you're already almost naked. You're already almost naked.
No, it's the empowerment for me.
Sex can make a relationship better.
No. Sex can never be overrated.
It is needed.
Especially when it's good sex too.
Almost every guy has been with somebody's girlfriend.
But they are for all of us now.
That's why you're still single.
I would not agree or disagree with that because I don't want to get into trouble. I have a home to go to.
Your next question.
Oh, you ready to fail?
Who is the person that used to say, what is his name?
That woman.
Bam! Bam!
Yeah, today we'll go here.
Hey!
Let's catch up.
I'm sure we've been able to satisfy your cravings, yeah? Stay tuned.
Hello, TVC Communications. How can I help?
What makes TVC the right choice for my business?
Excellent question, sir. Let me share some exciting facts with you.
Start your day on TVC Entertainment with Wake Up Nigeria, a family and lifestyle show. Your view empowers women globally.
It's your view, let it count.
Entertainment Splash delivers the hottest celebrity trends. On TVC News, we keep you informed with breaking news and in-depth analysis of events shaping the world.
I will continue to speak the truth.
TVC News at 7 and TVC News at 10 p.m. delivers the most important stories of the day. Max FM, your hit music radio station, captivates listeners daily across Lagos and Abuja, making every commute more enjoyable. Adaba 88.9 FM is not left out, as it is the voice of Southwest. And on TVC Digital, we reach to million viewers daily. All together, pulls in over 17 million views.
Rachel Itaya is a dynamic fashion designer, stylist, and makeup artist. She's also the creative director of Elegance by Rachel and Luxury Body NG. Her designs and creative directions have appeared on movie sets, Big Brother Naija, and in collaboration with high-profile personalities such as RMD, Shafi Bello, and more. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
They say beautiful things come in smaller packages. Absolutely love what you're wearing, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Being a lover and a huge enthusiast of and promoter of African fabrics. I love African fabrics. And being, you know, an African fashion designer myself, I love,
really?
Yes, I am actually
Wow,
a fashion
You're
designer.
looking so good.
Oh, thank you so much. I love to explore, you know, the versatility of African fabric. So let's talk about Elegance by Rachel. You've been doing this for 5 years. How's the journey been? Because we all know that being a business entrepreneur in Nigeria is, we thank the Lord.
Let's not even go there because if I want to start, I will not leave here.
You will not leave, I know, right? What talk to us about your journey?
But so far, it's been good.
Great.
It's been good from day one. And when I started my brand, I didn't know I was going to be a fashion designer. I didn't know I was going to be someone that creates a masterpiece, someone that designs masterpiece on women. I don't know. I went to a makeup job, and I wore a particular jumpsuit, and I think someone saw it and asked me who made it. I don't know, something just said, oh, it's from my brand. And mind you, I was not in fashion business
space at all
then.
at the time.
And they said, oh, I would love to get it from there. I decided to run around, look for tailors, and I think it's been amazing. It's been wonderful journey so far. And I'm so grateful to God for how far He has brought me and my brand.
You are a dogged businesswoman, I'll say. I mean, for you to have, just thought of that quickly.
It just came.
It just came.
It just came.
Yeah.
And I think it was God's direction.
Let's talk about how the idea and the inspiration behind every design that you create. What goes into it? What sort of brainwork goes into it in terms of, sourcing of the fabrics? No, first off, creating the design, sourcing of the fabrics. Because from experience, right, which I'm currently facing right now, I'm working on a summer collection, right? Okay. Now, in my head, there's certain, I'm focusing on Adire fabrics, but then it's not every Adire fabric texture that would complement the summer collection or summer designs that I want to create. So I would like to hear if that is a challenge that you also experience as a fashion designer.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. I experienced that. Like you said, Adire. Adire comes in different types. Yeah. Yeah, there's Adire crepe, there's
silk.
Adire silk, and it comes in different types. But it depends on what you're designing. Right. Right. If you want to use like for the summer collection, there's going to be 2-piece, right? Right. So you can, I think Adire crepe
would go with
works.
Right.
Yes. Adire. There's a collection I made using Adire crepe. It was wonderful. I think I sold over 100 pieces.
Wow.
Yes.
Interesting.
And I think in sourcing fabric, if you don't pay attention to fabric, because like let's say like Mikado, what you're wearing now, right? Mikado and Mikado silk. And I think silk and Mikado silk that really, really similar. Right. So if you don't pay attention,
you could buy the silk and not knowing that it's not Mikado silk.
Exactly.
And then you may not achieve because with Mikado, if you want to achieve volume, then you go for a Mikado. Yes. But let's check out some of your pieces. I saw a few of them. Absolutely love it.
Thank you.
And first, can we see the first look, please, quickly? First look, yay! I love pleats.
Pleats.
I love pleats. I'm not even gonna lie. I love pleats. Like they just it follows your body.
Exactly.
It gives a certain sensuality that it gives to you. I absolutely love it. But talk to us about the inspiration for this particular design.
Like the way you mentioned earlier, I love pleat material because it gives this this elegant look. This rich auntie, Odogu wife.
Yeah, yeah.
So I decided to pair it with organza. That organza embroidery is very, very
So did you make the design on it?
No, it comes like that.
Okay, that's
it's
how
very,
the fabric comes.
It's very rare.
Okay.
But you can decide to design the embroidery. It's just going to be a lot of work.
Wow.
So I thank God for people that create fabric. They brought that. So I had to pair it with the pleats, and then a corset top. But the corset top, I made it in weird, but it's still going to snatch. But you feel very comfortable.
You feel comfortable.
Exactly.
Because that's usually been the challenge with corset designs. They make you feel a certain discomfort.
You can ask her, can you breathe?
Oh, okay. That's great. That's fantastic. I particularly love this design. And I think what I love most about it is its versatility. Yeah. You could actually wear this to church, with a scarf on it, of course, because you don't want to be showing our dear Duru. You don't want to show too much. Yeah, but you could also wear it, to the office, on a casual Friday. Right. You could also wear it to a nice dinner date.
You can even wear it to a wedding.
You can also wear it to a wedding, with a nice person.
Really nice heels. Can wear it to a wedding.
Absolutely love it. You know what? Let's see the next design quickly. Okay. I think the next design we see something similar to what you're wearing. I mean, I love how you were able to match both the fabrics, both colors or patterns of ashoke. You have the plain one and then you have the patterned one. Ashoke stripes are so in right now. And God bless the creators of Ashoke.
God bless
and
them.
the people that
God
keep,
bless them.
creating new designs for us.
Look at
exactly, because even
so
back in the
rich.
days, when with our mothers and our great grandmothers, Ashokes were always heavy and very discomforting to the skin. But now
it's
you
very
have cotton,
comfortable.
very comfortable.
It's very comfortable.
Right. So quickly, let's look at this particular design. It's giving me bloom. It's giving me bloom season.
It's giving
Absolutely love
Barbie.
it. And it's also giving Barbie. It's giving a lot of vibes. So quickly talk to us about how did you put together this look?
And this particular design, I think it's so dear to me because I love gathers.
Oh, okay.
I love gathers dress, and I wanted to use this organdy print. To bring this particular design
to life.
I didn't want to use crepe. If you notice, there's a lot of gathers dress with crepe and others, other material. I think it's very rare when people use organdy for gathers dress. So I decided to use organdy, and then for also a personality.
Yeah.
She loves.
So quickly, let's see the final look, because we have to go now quickly.
Okay.
Absolutely love this. It's very playful.
Thank you so
I
much.
love you can wear this on a play date, and it's also very perfect for bridal showers.
God bless you. God bless you.
I love it. Bridal showers. It would give it life. It would give it beauty. It would add so much life and beauty and
colorful.
and color to it. So quickly, let's look at this particular design. What inspired this quickly?
Can you move forward? Particular design. I use Ashoke for the upper part because of the material Ashoke. It's very Ashoke is very beautiful and rich material.
Yes, it is.
So I just wanted to make this particular look very rich, especially rich in culture.
Right.
Because of where I am and where I started my business. Started my business here in Lagos, Yoruba land. So I wanted to use this particular piece to respect Yorubas.
To pay homage to the Yoruba community.
Yeah.
And this is beautiful. I particularly love the cape design on the shoulders. It's lovely. It's beautiful. A plus size woman can wear this very comfortably.
Yeah, it's very, very comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, I absolutely love it. All your designs are beautiful.
Thank
absolutely
you so
love
much.
them. Can we see all the final looks on set quickly? Please, the other two, can you join us? I would like to see all those looks. Well done.
Thank you so
What's
much.
next for Elegante by Rachel quickly?
I'm planning on releasing a collection.
Okay.
And also launching my bikini brand.
Ooh.
Yeah, that should be next month.
Okay.
And also another one this Sunday, my birthday.
Oh, congratulations
Thank you
and
so
happy
much.
birthday.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
so,
Thank you so
well
much.
done. Wishing you all the best.
Thank you so much.
And well done to all our models. You all look beautiful. And all the best once again.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right. And that's it right here on the fashion segment, people. The show continues, people. We have to go. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
I'm Miriam Lunge. I'm a passionate environment advocate and a published author.
I am the founder of Celebration, a businesswoman, and a fashion icon.
I am a wealth coach and a real estate developer.
I am Amako Arakwe. I'm a corporate commercial lawyer and an entrepreneur.
Barkamu da warhaka. I am Ramatu Shehu Oyibo, an entrepreneur and a business coach.
I am the voice of an average Muslim woman, an hijabite, and a lawyer.
I am a polymath and a serial
entrepreneur.
I am Murayo Afolabi Brown, Managing Director, TVC Entertainment. I'm a media consultant, producer, and broadcaster.
The ladies of Your View are made of women from different professions, tribes, cultures, and religion. Join us every Monday to Friday as we share our views on topical and social issues.
I left my daughter in the care of a governess. She is white. Mariana is well aware she can't be associated with those people.
Do you think you can outplay me in this game of wits and knowledge? Can you go 7 rounds without flinching? I meant answering 7 questions correctly. How well can you hold your liquor? If you're curious, then join us for the most exciting conversation and games with your favorite celebrities on 7 of 7.
Welcome to Pure Entertainment. What would you like to order from our menu today? We have the regulars.
So let me go and look for my jam results. So
By 20 or 320. I suppose don't be one medical.
You be like person At this point, I contest my jam.
Well, without further ado, there's so much not to say because you already know her. Where do we even start from? Superstar actress, TV presenter. In fact, that's where she started from. And now there's just so much she's doing. Influencer, just so many things. Fitness. That's true. That girl, of course, is here with me. And together, you are welcome, Nancy Isime.
Thank you so much, guys.
Great to have you.
Thank you.
I love this fit, by the way. This is looking lovely.
Yeah, it's my merch from my show, TNIS 5.
Definitely.
I'm currently in my 5th season. So yes, I thought to rep it. So TNIS 5.
And then the earrings.
Yeah, the earrings are like, well, my stylist puts it together, so yeah,
it's lovely. So Nancy's like family. I was trying to let her remember. I went on YouTube. I saw there are 3 videos. I think she's come here twice. She came in 2019. Yes, I don't know if you can get that video. Maybe we'll get to see some part of it. I still remember because it was a very interesting game we had with you then. I can't remember. Okay, I've seen the video a number of times. It was 2019. Then you were here 2021. The show has moved. That means we're here for you from the beginning.
Yes, I like that.
Wonderful.
My story.
Yeah, but now it's season 5. Yeah. You've come a long way.
Thank you.
How have you been able to sustain it so much? Because you know that thing, starting something, keeping it going for so long. It's not that easy, yeah?
I know it's not, honestly. I remember after my 4th season, I was like, I don't think I can do this anymore. I think it's just, so that's why I took a year break, because that year break was to decide if, but then passion, when you love something. I created this from like the deepest part of my belly, meaning from like, it was my idea. I wanted it. So that passion has driven it through several seasons, and now we're at season 5. So it's not been so easy. It's not been easy at all.
Wow.
But the passion has kept it going, and I just really give God the glory because he rewards certain efforts, and that's what I'm enjoying at the moment.
He does. Yeah, I'm just wondering, you've had 4 amazing seasons.
Yes.
What is one thing you have learned to do differently with this one?
I think I learned to relax more and trust more, because I'm someone I'm a perfectionist. And so also it doesn't help that I'm also a creative. And when you're a perfectionist who is also a creative, you want to see your vision come to life a certain way. So you hold on to certain ropes. And so this time I learned to give up the rope. Literally 4 days before we had to shoot, I was still on vacation outside the country. I've never done that. a month to when I'm supposed to film. I'm
You're
on
ready,
ground.
yes,
I'm like, I
you're
cancel
ready.
everything, and I just want to be at home creating atmosphere, doing my research and just like being in that anxiety. But I was on holiday and I came back 2 days after and they were already setting up my studio. I don't own the studio, please.
Well, you cool. This is Nancy money.
Setting up the studio.
We'll talk about that. Nancy, we heard that you charge 10 million a day.
You don't mean it. Where did you come from?
It's there.
Where did you come from?
Is it Nancy?
It's a prophecy.
It's a prophecy.
Amen. Amen.
Okay, we'll get to that. We'll talk about that.
Let's
take a look at when season 1 was about to start and Nancy was on Wake Up Nigeria. Let's see if we can. Okay, yes, we had a game Friday. Yeah, let's see a little bit of that. Let's see if we can get some of those shots. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
Come closer.
Okay, please don't pour on my table.
No, that's where the phone. That's the phone. From there, you aim.
Okay. You aim.
Can we dodge?
Okay, you can dodge actually.
I gym for this.
You can dodge actually, but.
But you dressed up for it now. Why are you acting like this?
Okay, no, we got it. It was a game that got to that place. Didn't just start with pouring water and all that. And she is a great sport.
Thank you.
You see, something quite interesting here. A lot of us, we saw you from your days on Hip TV and everything. You were someone that a lot of people doubted. Before you even started acting, it was like, she's just a beautiful face on her. It's not like she has the ability, but man, you have gone ahead to prove it to the extent that you are nominated for an award, and everybody's like, she has. I'm telling you now. This is from my own. Like we saw, you like, okay, ma'am, okay, yeah, maybe she's just a fine face. We got to the point whereby you excelled as a presenter, got to the point as an actress, you picked awards, nominated, you were there with the best, and it was worth it. You were there on merit, not because. How was it facing criticism, going through your career up until this point?
I like the fact that you mentioned the fact that people doubted, and I think people still doubt, and that's a beautiful part about being the underdog, the one who people don't see coming. Because you're literally just so concerned about. I'm more concerned about my life and the trajectory my life is taking, the structure of my life and where I'm going to, than what people are saying or who is doing what or what's doing what. I feel like when I started, for a fact, I felt the atmosphere. Like, who is this trying to be a presenter, trying to be a host, hosting events, and also acting? Who is this? Like, it felt like, I think some people would probably relate it with desperation. Like, oh, this person is so desperate to be out there. With years, they've realized that I'm just walking my path. I'm creating my own path. I'm breaking my own ceilings, and I'm making it easier for the girls behind me to be able to say, okay, you know what, I can do this and do this. Because 24 hours is a long time. If you utilize it very well, you can achieve so much. So this is proof to the young girls to know that, yeah, it's possible. If Nancy can, when I started it, I don't know if I started it, but I feel like I took it so seriously. It became a thing to be a host and an actor. And people didn't find it weird, And I think I also probably started the movement of being the only female host on big stages, and now there are more people who are trusting females to single-handedly, host shows. It's not always easy. There are always like obstacles where you're like, oh, maybe I should have had a co-host with me. But then you do it and you're like, okay, maybe it's not so bad. It's a learning curve. So
I'm trying to guess. I'm trying to guess what happens next with your reel. I'm looking through like all the things that you've done, because it's easier to write the things that you cannot do than what you can really do, because you can do a lot. Now I've seen you hosting shows. I've seen you act. I have seen you do your fitness. I have seen you. What else? I mean, influencing, face model, and all the rest. I'm just wondering, what is one skill that you have that the world hasn't seen?
I don't know. I feel like
Think about it. Maybe.
Honestly, I've thought about it. I'm such a thinker, so trust me. Before you ask me a question, I've asked myself in the bathroom maybe 2 years ago.
Can I ask you can I give you just give me yes or no answers?
Yes.
Football. Do you play football?
I don't play football. I honestly don't think there's
What
any
sport?
skill of mine that I've not monetized.
Wow.
So I will monetize.
Maybe a podcast.
I mean, it's still part of hosting, so it won't be out of it. My show is almost, but it's grander. It's almost like what we're doing, so podcast-ish.
But there's a live audience.
Exactly, and it's also giving myself grace, because sometimes we're always like, what's next? What's next? What else can you do? What about what I'm doing now? What I'm doing now is a lot, you know,
It is.
and it's major. So I'm relishing in this moment. I don't know, maybe tomorrow I might have some political strength in me. Who knows? I might have
This is how they start. This is how they start. We know. This is how they start.
No, but what I mean is I might be anything, even own an oil rig tomorrow.
Nancy,
it doesn't matter
Nancy,
as long as I can do it.
I have some background education in finances.
Okay.
So if you want to start the party, I can be
so
the financial secretary.
Oh yeah, now I don't mind.
You mentioned something about
point, I'll need a lot of hands to manage.
And you mentioned something about co-hosts. Imagine 3 of us.
Yes.
Like, if there's a point, you can be like, Mike, where are you? I'll just appear.
You know, the prayer is that the wealth becomes so much that we need more people to manage it. So
Yes.
I would consider that.
No,
but
sorry,
you'll be there with me as well.
I am not going to wait. I'm not going to wait for when you have the wealth. The one you have now. The one you have now. She's trying to push you. You're not into politics. You're already being political.
I don't know.
Don't do that with us.
Tomorrow.
No, I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind.
It's only enough for me and I.
No, no.
But just before,
and all the many people that are my payroll.
Definitely, John. Just before something that's on over, but let's wrap up with TNIS.
Yes, please.
What's new with the 5th season? What should people expect?
Yeah.
I like to call this the grown and sexy season.
Sexy.
Because I've come into my own. I'm more relaxed. What people watch is true conversations in fact, the conversations were so meaty that during edits, it was so difficult to cut the show down to a 30-minute show. But they have
just 30 minutes.
Just 30 minutes.
Why has it always been 30?
It's always been 30 minutes.
Okay.
It's all the
because
airtime
it looks
I
like
can
there's so
afford.
many things he needs. And 30 minutes.
I know. 1 hour should be it, but it's the airtime I can buy.
Nancy's talking about
Nancy. It's the airtime. Amen. I love that you're starting my July like this.
Because you know what
management needs to update my rate card.
I'm telling you, you won't just go around. Nancy, there are a few of them, 2, 3 of them. Nancy, their money, you cannot afford them. If it's
it's great PR. I will never ever argue anybody saying I make so much money, because why do I want to bask in lack and in poverty?
Are you saying it's wrong?
Poverty is not something that anybody should.
Are you saying it's wrong?
To say
look
that
into my eye and tell me that it's wrong. That you don't charge 10 million.
Why can't I charge 10 million a day? What is in 10 million? And do you know how much dollars that is? It's not even up to $5,000. What's there? Our counterpart abroad is you never see them in interviews talking about something as little as $5,000. We need to do better as Nigerians. When you see our stars who are busting their every day, we must let them. We must put, why is money such a thing where and that's the thing about being colonized. They've put in our heads from that time that there's only so much we can make. Jennifer Aniston will talk about $1 million here, and it's like nothing. $10 million like it's nothing.
True.
Then Nancy Isime has to talk about 10 million naira.
We're going to raise it to like 20 now.
Help me.
It's not 10 anymore. It's 50. It's
now
50
it has to be 20.
It has to be 20.
So there are 2 or 3 people that came around with her. Please, I am her booking agent. You have to come through me. Her charges, her prices.
That if you're watching this, it's all banned. So
I am the booking agent's PA.
Nobody should come and bill me.
I'm the booking agent's PA.
If my family members are watching this, it's all banned, okay?
If they come through me, I'll get a good Nancy. Just simple.
Yeah,
50 million.
About 10 IS5.
50 million.
Before they I can already hear music.
The music is ready to dance. Okay, so talk about it.
I'll fight. I've been here waiting.
All right, talk about it. So
now, can I stand?
Yeah.
Can I take the middle floor?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hi everyone. So I wanted to tell you that TNIS5 is now showing. Let me have my close up here in the standing position. Thank you so much. Now, welcome to the Wake Up Nigeria. This is Nancy Isime taking over, and I'm telling you that TNIS5, as you can see on my prints, don't I look good this morning? I woke up 5 a.m. to dress like this because I want you to come see TNIS. It's showing on your favorite TV stations. I can't mention it here right now, but check my page, check my Instagram.
Wow.
It's there. Check your favorite stations as well as this. Very soon you guys I'll start putting it here, but for now, thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing you on your couches watching my show. It's a great show. Matured show. Mommy, daddies, younger ones, it's for everybody. And you learn something.
So maybe someday I'm looking at getting Nancy as a guest co-host on this show. She would do lovely.
Before you say it's your idea, your producer already mentioned it to me. For tomorrow, now you take the credits.
Nancy was supposed to develop chemistry. This is not how we started chemistry, Nancy.
In case you see me here,
Nancy, this is how we started chemistry.
That is what it was. So it was his producer that brought me.
Okay, wonderful.
But his own will join.
Nancy, we have breakfast for you, yeah? Do you have breakfast on TNIS?
No, we don't.
See.
You see?
Listen.
You see?
Okay, let's go.
I'm going to challenge. Are we going to walk there?
Yes, let's go. Let's go.
Camera, stay on me, okay? So they can see my outfit, my TNIS 5 outfit. Now let's go.
The booking. All right. You're welcome to the kitchen.
Yeah, welcome to the kitchen, Nancy. This is Chef T-Flo, and this morning she's made for you rice and bitter leaf sauce. Wow. Yeah. So, can I talk? Yeah, sure. Okay. So it looks amazing. I've been perceiving it. My stomach is full. You use palm oil, Abby? Oh, Chef T-Flo on the beat. Chicky. I'm on a diet at the moment called the No Sugar Challenge, where I cut off rice and carbs. So I started cooking. But I can have vegetables. The veggies. Perfect. Yes, you can have the veggies. There's veggies in it. Right. Yes.
You are such a sport.
Yes, she is. So quickly before we go, while Nancy's tasting that, I brought something for you, Nancy.
For me?
It's from my latest collection. You're absolutely going to love it. It's a 2-piece skirt. And then Mike, this is for you. And Edgar, this is for you as well.
Okay, sorry.
Chef T-Flo, I will send yours to you. I promise. I promise. I totally, but I think I have something here for you, but I'll check. Yeah, but,
Emem,
thank you so much.
I will be your driver today.
This looks amazing.
I will drive you to anywhere you want to go.
You're going to love it.
Is Ashoke?
Yes, Ashoke.
Oh, gorgeous.
It's my skirts. It's the skirt sets from my latest collection.
Beautiful.
And yeah.
I'm excited. Thank you so much.
You're
this
welcome.
is so amazing.
You're
Guys,
welcome.
this is from Emem.
Emem Okwoche, that's the brand.
Emem Okwoche. Look out for it on Instagram. I'll rock it. You see it.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nancy. And all the best to TNIS.
Thank you so much.
When you've started shooting or you're done shooting?
We're already airing.
Oh.
Yeah, we're like in this weekend, starting today, is the 3rd episode.
Okay.
Featuring Ike Osaki Odua.
Okay.
Yes, the whole weekend from today.
We're gonna look out for it.
Please look out for it.
I will. I'll watch it.
It's been a great show. We will see you next week.
And it's been a great run, people. I love you.
Oh.
Thank you so much, guys.
Bye. Bye, guys, for now. Good morning.